Hey everyone, it's Pixcaliber123, and we're going to be starting off another Zelda Classic quest. Yeah, that doesn't really mean too much, just the HM, but we'll go into a little menu and upload the quest. Okay, so next on my list is the Hero's Memory. I actually just took a look at this one. Decided to give it a try, and I was like, oh hey, this one's pretty decent to play through, so after a little bit of testing, and we can get started on this quest. It's kind of interesting, you start with 4 hearts, which is actually, no one's going to complain about that one. A little more wiggle room to work with. A bit of a little storyline here. Yeah, that becomes a bit relevant later on. Okay, so we're going to be starting off with the Hero's Memory. So I'm going to try to find everything in this quest. And we get started, and the map looks a little deceptive. Like only a small little grid there, but I'll explain that in just a bit. And so we pick up our little wooden sword. Now, let's see, you got your inventory, heart pieces. Actually, the world map is very convenient. It's kind of divided into quadrants. So that's actually very convenient for exploration. And there are no Triforce pieces. So that little memories area, that's essentially your Triforce pieces. And you'll see what you get at the end of levels. So yeah, very nice to start with 4 hearts, and you got magic already that, we can't really, you don't have anything to use magic at this point. Okay, so first part is, oh, I got a bomb. Yeah, you can find bombs in the grass, so you can actually grind. I think bombs in general are rarer than ammo. Can't really say they're like... it's not really so much arrows, but it's just ammo. And I got a boomerang there. I'll get that down the line. And this first part may be a little bit annoying to go through because it's just the way I play through this. Basically, it's just grinding for money. By no means you have to do this. And that is basically after every, I believe, 2 levels. Every 2 levels you clear, you get, and yes, it has to be, assuming you go 1 through 8. If you clear out, I think, levels out of order, I don't think that's gonna count. Assuming you clear the levels in order, basically you get clues to where the next levels are located. Now, there aren't that many heart pieces to find, but they're fairly well hidden. And unless you kind of search outside the box, you may not find half of them. So your first thought may be this thing. Yeah, but there's actually nothing here. It's actually in that corner. Yeah, that's pretty easy to miss, but you do get something later on. That's an optional item in itself that can help you find stuff. And this isn't a bad place to grind for supplies, I suppose. And get a piece of heart in this one. Not sure which one's the easiest piece of heart to get, but at least the first few of them are actually pretty simple. A lot of Zelda music is used in this quest. So out here we got, I believe the main Spirit Tracks theme. I think I've only played that game once. I mean, it wasn't a bad game, it's just hard to play it on the DS, because trying to record that is very difficult. You can't really do it on the actual console without some equipment. So it's not like the old Game Boy Zelda, like Link's Awakening and stuff. I'd probably recognize all that music just from like 1 second listening to it, because I've played through it so many times. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go in and out of this a few times just to, we'll try to get some bombs actually. But again, bombs are actually pretty rare to get compared to ammo. Ammo is very common. Yeah, it's kind of odd you only can carry 12 units of ammo. Okay, honestly, I don't think I need that many bombs right now. I can get by without it. And look at that, we get 4 more ammo right there. And seriously, ammo is very common. You know, running out of ammo is actually pretty difficult, whereas running out of bombs is very easy. Oh, good thing lots of grass around here, so you always can chop this for extra refills. Now, I could just go into level 1 right now, which, you know, nothing wrong with doing that, but again, I'm going to be doing quite a bit of grinding. And I'm actually going to be going into these levels in a very weird order. Not sure where this music comes from, though. And we got Pole's voice here, but luckily they're nerfed. So I only took 3 wooden sword hits, and I think they only do 1 heart of damage at base. Okay, that's one of the 2 people who changes what he says. Basically, he's kind of cluing you into the first 2 levels, kind of where to look. Now, I'm not sure how long this first part's going to be, because it depends on how fast I can get money here. Alright, in this place, just a general shop, and you want to pay attention to the back end of this building. Yeah, there's a backdoor entrance, so you want to kind of make a mental note of that. Not sure who the best enemies are for money. It's probably still your typical like blue Tektites and like red levers and stuff. Yeah, that's been a long time you've been stuck down there. I will take the extra money. Take any money I can find. So yeah, you notice this little passage. You're actually behind the house. You can actually go behind a little hidden entrance. And it'll take you to another piece of heart. Yeah, first time I played through this, I actually missed this one for a very long time, for some reason. I mean, I found all the other ones, the really difficult ones, and that very simple one I completely overlooked. You're trying to figure out if you have, like, just amnesia or, you don't even know what you are because you have, like, no identity. And these two people, also kind of cycle clues every couple levels. But again, it's basically you get clues to the next two levels. Assuming you go in order. Well, chopping grass down is always good. More potential for some cash, supplies and stuff. Over here, you got bike lights already. Although I think they are a little bit nerfed in energy. I think you only take 6 wooden sword hits. And they actually drop stuff for you. I'm not gonna go in there yet. That's actually one of the levels. I'm just gonna grind to buy some supplies. Kind of a problem is the number of money secrets kind of limited at this point. So it probably just pays to beat up everything you can find around here. And just to potentially get more money. There's your fairy. I think there's actually different hearts. I know you got the typical one heart, but I think there's like a big heart as well. I'm not exactly sure about that. At least that's what I thought I saw on my like practice runs. Although there is some more stuff I can scout, so, you know, chances to get more money just by going through these screens. Okay, I think I'm already maxed out on bombs. Again, the maps look small, but I guess it's only focusing on one grid at a time. And if you notice on the map, you can kind of tell which areas you can go off the edge. You know, you go into a new area. Yeah, you'll be hearing this music a lot. This is basically the main overworld music. Yeah, you may think there's something here, but there's actually, if you bomb this, there's nothing there. It's actually this thing you would have to pay attention to. And you see a locked door, which is kind of weird. This thing you're just gonna have to keep a note for until way, way later. I mean, like, end of the game later. Well, at least those lights drop stuff now, because normally they don't drop anything. And some free money. And 15 rupees there. Probably try to at least show you all the plus money secrets. The minus monies I'll just make a note of. I'm actually not gonna go into them because some of them are pretty expensive. And really nothing to buy here. Buy a heart for 30. I mean, you might as well just cut grass out here. I mean, even bombs and I think there's shops that sell magic jars. You might as well just seriously cut grass. You're gonna find enough of that just in refills and grass. Alright, a suspicious area here. This dead end isn't here for no reason. And you just bomb right there. Okay, so there's a few of these scattered throughout this quest, and basically you choose. It's an expansion. You only can pick one or the other. So whether you want more bombs or more ammo, I usually will kind of split between the two, but I usually start with more bombs. Since I can't use any ammo right now, I have nothing to use it with. It's actually kind of nice to start with 4 hearts. Well, I might as well just keep taking a look around, because actually, you can actually explore most of the overworld right now. It's a pretty open world. It's not like you have to get an item before going to the next area. So you pretty much have almost full freedom to do whatever you want. Kinda has its ups and downs, because then you try to figure out how much more can I explore. On to the next area. Again, we're just taking a look around here, not really doing much. Ooh, lots of money. not sure where this music comes from, although I guess it sort of fits the name. It's really somewhat sad-sounding music. Little spiky enemies are kind of annoying because there's not that many weapons that actually damage them. Now, luckily bombs is actually one of the weapons that can take them out. Luckily they count as enemies, I'll just leave one there for later. There is a little bonus dungeon there, but I'm not going to go into it right now. It's a lot easier if you come back with something. Yeah, I kinda gotta be careful about the crabs. You do a full heart of damage right now. And a bomb shop. Might be more useful if you're actually doing exploration. You know, a quick place to get back some bombs. There is something here. I believe that's free money. I'm probably just gonna leave that for later because that would actually almost cap me out. Look, again, health shouldn't be too big an issue, as long as you can stay in areas with a lot of grass. Yeah, there's really no need to pick up that free money because I'm getting so much of it just from beating up enemies here. And when I mean this is a pretty open world, you could pretty much go and explore almost whatever you want. This is actually the level 3 area. I'll go back there a little bit later. And when they have some items that make it a little easier to get around the place. Because right now you have to go all the way around just to reach half the places there. And again, I think this is free money. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there because I believe that's gonna cap me out. And that's actually a lot of money you get there, so I was like, just leave it there. Because I do need more money later on anyway. And just keep dropping the spare cash here. Again, very rare for me to actually complete a level on the first part of an LP. Unless you have the quest made such that you can't do any grinding and the only place you can go is into a level. I'm trying to figure out what this is referring to. That's kind of vague. I don't know. Actually, at first I thought it was referring to an item, but now I'm looking at it, it actually might be referring to one of the bonus dungeons. And just another shop that... Yeah, that magic shield, that might actually take me a while to get it. It's probably not on the high priority list of items. No, at least compared to some of the other stuff. Alright, into the Silver Forest, which I guess the color of this place, like the background colors kind of match. I guess it's supposed to be a silver color. Now that thing on the left with those 5 trees, you think there's something there, but I don't think there's anything in this spot. Actually, an empty screen. I actually took a very good look to just confirm that. And we got Lionels here. Although I think they're nerfed in strength. Even the swords don't do 2 hearts, luckily. I think it's only 1 heart. And now that blue one, though, is a normal strength. And again, another basic supply shop. Then again, you should never need to buy magic. Yeah, I see, just 1 heart. Thank goodness for damage being nerfed. I actually thought it was 2 hearts for a long time until I actually confirmed it by a nice little clever means without taking any damage myself. Okay, so this screen doesn't look like it has anything on it, but if you look at your map, there's a space on the left. And you wonder how you get to it, you can actually walk straight through the trees here. Now, there's one of these little top secret shops, and you see why I was doing my grinding. The whole purpose was to buy this. Blue mail. Kind of interesting, I think all the borders at the top edge there turn blue. Alright, so always nice to get the blue mail early. And now I can actually start going into some levels, at least to explore a little bit. And we'll start that in the next part. Alright, see you guys later.